This week's edition of Family Night at the Emporium is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We're halfway through November, and you know what that means. It's time to plan Thanksgiving dinner. If you haven't started already, make sure you get the turkey. Make sure it's in the freezer. What day next week do you need to get it out of the freezer and into the fridge? Or are you using the cold water method? Who's going to be bringing the mashed potatoes? Who's responsible for the desserts? Pumpkin pie or pecan? And don't let Aunt Ethel near the gravy again. She puts too much salt in it. Even the dogs don't want it after she gets her hands on it. While you're dealing with all of this planning, make sure you have plenty of that one drink that has all of the great water taste and only half of those dreaded water calories. Diet Water on hand. You're going to need it. This drink is only available in stores where it is sold.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here for Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night, so Virgil's special behind the counter. He is the caramel cyborg and our soda jerk. He has bonbons behind the counter for half price. Bonnie's behind the counter as well, as we get ready to do another week's adventure in this highly challenging and puzzling game, The House of Tesla.
When we left off last week, Tesla had just finished a flashback wherein he was turning on all of the power for the Columbian World's Expedition in Chicago, the World's Fair. I had an entire college class on World's Fairs. That fair was absolutely nuts. And then, once he'd confirmed they all turned on, he turned them all off, and then continued on to the radio tower. Let's see if we spend more time in the past or the present this episode.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
I mean,
hopefully the flashback doesn't take half as long as though it did last week.
Who knows? It was fun, but also what is currently going on is an important question.
Mm-hmm. And it's alternately current, or is it directly current? Sorry, dad joke. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, keep it up and you'll end up with some current whining from me.
So, without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. We are still in Wardenclyffe Tower.
And it looks like there's a sixth section in that map, because it's like six nodes, and we're still on the fifth.
I think there's one more building, looks like it's a house or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Is it? Do we end in the House of Tesla?
Could be. All right. Here's where we left off. You have the mouse, I have the keyboard.
All right, we've got a sine wave.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving that up increased the amplitude.
Increases the amplitude.
Moving that up decreased it a bit.
Decreases it. All right, so slide and move it up.
Okay, that went way up.
Okay.
That
did it.
Was not an active attempt to do so. I'm still...
Oh, we got to do it again. Now we got to change.
Okay. So we're trying to set a minimum for the function. It looks like the peaks are at about the right framing.
Yeah.
That line goes up to there.
That goes down, and that one goes up there.
Okay, so if I reverse that one, it just stops drawing.
Okay.
If I do that one...
It inverts the signal.
That permits things to happen normally. So this is not the one we want. This was doing kind of the opposite of what we wanted.
Okay.
The question is why. So it's from here into that.
Let's see what this does.
That also stopped it. Same set of reactions. Which means we actually wanted to mess with one or more of these.
Alright.
That was the same reaction as well. Okay.
Okay, you're getting...
All of them are causing about the same reaction, which... I want to see what happens if we completely flip this.
Okay.
That's it. Complete reverse with one difference.
Okay. Alright, we need a definite V-fib look here, so we're going to need to increase the frequency.
The fact that it's... It almost looks like it's going... Like the sine wave is continuing to do something similar the entire time, except it's just mirrored around the center line.
Yeah.
It's not stopping in this.
Yeah, there's no...
And it's not smooth up and downing either, so it's not that the frequency is necessarily going up, is it?
Yeah, it's the taking out the reload time.
I don't know whether that's possible because I don't entirely understand these reactions.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if we do it in, like, a circle?
Okay.
No, huh?
We have asystole.
Okay. So, in this system...
Alright, that was a stupid question.
In, then up and over and make its way through to here.
Right.
With that on this side, it does just the bottom.
Uh-huh.
I stop that, and it's... Whereas if we allow it to flow on both sides, it does on both sides.
Okay, now we have a line again.
I'm gonna try to confirm something.
Okay.
With both of these turned down, it doesn't seem to matter what I do with either of these.
Right.
So at least one of these needs to be open. Still not doing anything.
Okay.
So do they both need to be? Now we're just doing that again.
Now it's even flow.
Because that gets us that.
Yeah.
So much for that theory.
And
Why?
Alright, can I look at something real quick?
Okay, so that's a piece that's kind of helpful.
Yeah.
Seeing that.
So that we know that it line pointing those directions is what completes the circuit.
Yeah. That cuts off the circuit completely.
Right.
That doesn't allow it to draw. That does, but it's not the behavior we want from it. We want it to be constant.
Can I see the mouse for 1 second? Just because I saw something and I wanted... It's probably nothing. Okay, that just brings us up there. Okay. I saw it doing it there and not... I wasn't sure if it was something separate or not, so I wanted to make sure.
We could try to target the amplitude we're looking for.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking that's what one of the things we're going to need to do. go. We're getting closer.
I think that's the correct amplitude.
Yeah, we just got to get the frequency.
We just have to get the behavior. I don't know how to do that. This as a circuit doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because that's almost definitely the amplitude we need. We don't need to mess with that.
So we've got the amplitude right, so we just need to we got to take away the bottom part of the
What is it about this one that causes it to stay on the top when this one alone is broken off the circuit? Okay, now it's on the bottom. Why is it so much easier to get it on the bottom than it is to get it on the top? And why does this direction allow things to work?
Let me see.
Like, okay, there's 4 ways that each of them can be situated, and there's 4 of them, so there's only 16 combinations in theory. Or, no, that's not quite right, is it? 4 options times 4 options times 4 options times 4 options. There's 16 times 16 options.
Yeah.
Dang. Which is far too many to try to random guess. But I don't have a clear understanding of why this system works the way it does.
Like it's back up top. And everything keeps going back down. Alright. I need to turn this off a second. Alright.
Because it's not giving us any information we don't already know.
Alright, so alright, so
This has 0 control over the behavior of the wave.
yeah. It's just the amplitude. That's what I wanted to experiment with. I just wanted to experiment, see what I could find.
And I'm trying to make sure we actually have the right amplitude because I think we might have had it a bit
Yes,
tall.
we do now.
Yeah.
So we know down here. So what are we not seeing? Okay, now we're getting top. There we go. You had it.
I have no idea why, but that is exactly the behavior we're looking for. Which tells us our amplitude is slightly off somehow.
Yeah. Hang on. Not quite. Okay.
There it is.
There we go.
Because it buzzed immediately when we got it the other 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to wait. No, we did that much work to get it open.
We want the gate left open, please. Okay, there's a memory there. Alright, that moves that.
Well, good thing we don't need to go back down there
Yeah,
anyway.
looks like we're tracked. You succeeded.
Good. Okay, so either we don't need to mess with this thing or we don't need to mess with it yet. But now that we're stuck on top of the tower, how are we going to eventually get down? That is not
that
what
door
I
right there, maybe? Okay. 1881.
So we're going to be messing with this eventually.
Yeah.
Shall we?
May as well.
Saturday, May 6th, 1893. I was busy at the Chicago Expo and got notified that the electricity went out in one of Max Hertz's exhibits. From the description, it must have been a blown fuse. Before I set out, I was once again filled with wonder at the magnificence of the exhibits and their numbers. But where was I going?
Hertz.
I think he was probably Norway. Ferris wheel was New York City.
There was a Ferris wheel at this
Was that where the original one was?
I think so.
Okay, that's possibly an option then.
In the Norwegian section, I was curious about the Drakkar Viking that crossed the Atlantic Ocean on its way to the exhibition. Luckily, I was able to enjoy the tour as a regular visitor.
So, no.
So no. Alright,
Hertz.
go with the Ferris wheel.
This monumental attraction didn't need electricity, but maybe one day. At the next World Expo, visitors might be able to look down in astonishment from the electrically powered Tesla.
Yeah.
Back one.
Looking at the famous John Bull locomotive, I couldn't help thinking about the potential.
So Hertz was Egyptian.
That was Egypt. Okay.
But I was getting ahead.
I wouldn't know.
Yes, in one of the tubes, transported piece by piece, directly from Luxor, the lights suddenly stopped working. The darkness of the space certainly contributed to the atmosphere, as I could now judge for myself, but I was glad to have spare fuses with me.
Okay.
Our only choices are straight ahead, it looks like.
Alright, what's gonna happen when we turn around?
Okay, so far so good.
A sudden sound alerted me that I wasn't alone.
Is it Crowley?
Saw a cloaked
Probably.
figure move quickly towards the door. Who could it be? Did I just catch a thief? At last, the uncomfortable reality dawned on me. The mystery man was going to trap me inside. There was no point in hiding any longer, so I headed for the exit. Before I could get through, a heavy stone gate blocked my way.
He was getting framed.
On the other side were retreating footsteps and muffled laughter. But what could I do?
Open or search, one or the other.
I looked around the room, but unfortunately, it had no other exits.
It's probably gonna be wait.
I had to find another way to
Okay.
open the gate. After all, who knows if it was even possible to rescue me from the other side?
He's getting framed for the theft.
Yeah. But if he's trapped in there, how could he escape with... And it's not in there anymore. How could he have it?
Okay, so there's some evidence. We've got the feather hieroglyph shape.
Seth, or Sutek, was the deity of desert, storms, chaos, and violence. He was the brother of Osiris, and in one of the most important myths of ancient Egypt, he mutilated and killed his brother, stripping him of body parts, including both of his eyes. Only with the help of the other gods was Osiris reassembled and resurrected, becoming a symbol of eternal life. This statuette was used as an opening mechanism for the gate to the funerary chamber of the Theban necropolis, where the mummy of Ahhhhh was found in 1881. There's that year again.
Alright. Things leading us over there, and I doubt that's the relevant piece.
Funerary rites in ancient Egyptian religion were seen as a celebration and one of the steps of the path of human life. One of the most important rites, especially for the wealthy, was mummification. First, internal organs were removed so that the body would not decay. They threw out the brain because they thought that the heart did all of the thinking. The rest of the organs were placed into canopic jars. Next, the body was wrapped in linen strips with amulets and placed in a sarcophagus. Yep, some fun tidbits, Cridwitch. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Well, it's not letting us get into that, so it must unlock through something.
It's not yet.
That's available. Thought I saw the cursor change, but it
Yeah,
didn't.
there's where the statue was that was stolen.
That's the heart.
Yep.
It looks like something goes there.
The jar for putting things in. And that gets brought down somehow.
There's something going on there.
Alright, so something goes in there.
Okay, that's just molded.
Alright, can we read the sign on that one?
I wanted to, and it backed out. Let me see.
Maat, or Ma'at, was seen as the deity of truth, justice, and harmony. She guarded the world from descending into chaos. In Duat, the underworld, the deceased's heart was weighed against a single feather of Maat. If the heart was lighter, the owner led a virtuous life and was allowed to in Oraru, the heaven. Thoth, depicted as the head of an ibis, was the husband of Maat. Or Maat, a god of wisdom and scribe of Duat. Anubis, shown with a canine head, was the protector of graves, a god of funerary rites, and the guide for the souls of the dead. And I believe that was pronounced Thoth, so I apologize for my mispronunciation earlier.
I've also heard it pronounced Toach, so there's a lot of argument.
Okay. Sobek, or Sukas, ruled over the domain of history and nature, but was also associated with power, fertility, and military prowess, as well as the protection from natural elements. Sobek is represented as a crocodile-headed humanoid, which symbolizes his strong association with the sacred river Nile and the most common fauna living there.
Something goes there. Or something goes there.
Yeah, something slides into that.
Well, let's see what's going on in here.
The royal barge?
If I had to guess, the barge of Ra as he's going on his journey of carrying the sun through the sky every day, and
looks like something goes there.
Yeah. Looks like the very prow is missing. Okay, so we've got eyes, scorpions, ibises.
Ibis.
Okay, so if I hit the eye, then the fleet is going in a certain direction.
Okay.
I think our goal is to pick up every single boat.
Probably.
So we have to pass this at some point. We also have to pass
That's
this.
that way.
If we go this way, then we're probably going to get stuck if we try to turn around, or if we go that...
Okay, if I may suggest, even flow, we can pick one up this way, then we come down, get this one, and then come around and get that, and then I think we have to end here.
Yeah.
That's a suggestion of a route that I see.
It is not possible to turn
Okay.
down.
Or not.
I feel like this is a losing move. Guess not.
Scorpion come back around, or use the
I'm going to use the eye to give us a little more work. And no, we're just stuck in a cycle. We can't get back into here that way.
Yeah, so
So we
either
have
the
to
ibis
ibis.
or going with the eye.
The only way to get back there is either turning this way, which we can't do from that direction.
Yeah.
I've got a thought for the direction I want to take.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if we're allowed to cross our own path. We are, it appears, not. So
Yeah,
we
you gotta
have to
start
pick
over.
this up first.
Yep. Alright, so let's go downward. There we go.
We need to take this path to give us as many spaces for boats as possible.
Right.
That's the only way we're going to be able to pick this up.
Uh-huh.
Then we have to go ibis again.
Yeah.
And now
There
we've
we
got
go.
that. If we go up, we're going to miss it. If we go this way, we're circling back.
That, so we take the eye.
This is going to fail, isn't it? So do we actually have to go after this one first?
Might be the case.
Because otherwise we just
It might.
fail.
If I may suggest,
Yeah?
we have less around this one. Go after this one first, then come after this one, and we have a lot bigger way that we can swing around for this one. So here, here, and then there. Since we can't cross our own path. And in saying that, I know I could be absolutely wrong.
Well, this will be the first time we've been able to pick this up at all.
Yeah. And that does put us in position to come over here.
Max out our path.
Yeah. Now we should be able to loop around it. Yep.
Straight for the goal.
Yep. Now, Scorpion it. Now just bring everybody home. There we go.
Yay.
A sandstone block.
It's just a block.
Yep.
Do we put it on top of the boat?
That would be my guess. Maybe try that
Do we
first.
put it in the boat?
Nope.
What do we do with it then? Wait, what's this?
Oh. Question.
It's missing a piece.
We're missing a piece.
We're missing a lot of pieces with not a lot of things to do with them.
Okay. Osiris was the god of the dead, but also resurrection, life, and fertility. He was depicted as a human with green skin, a pharaoh's beard, and mummy wrappings while holding a crook and a flail. The Ankh was the symbol of life, nourishment, and resurrection, one of the most prominent Egyptian symbols, often seen as a base of the power given by the gods to the pharaohs, the Egyptian kings. Okay, and he's missing the flail.
Are there pieces meant to go in his eyes? We've got an awful lot of places to put things.
Alright, let's turn back around to the other statue. Let's look at the picture.
He's not
holding the flail in that one. Can we take the flail? Not yet. Okay.
No.
No, or at least not yet. Oh, what do we have here?
Torn piece of cloak and a ceramic oddity. I think I actually know where that goes.
I have a guess too.
Because it looks a lot like the shape of these bowls.
There we go. And there's something inside the other bowl. And something there.
It's supposed to be the heart weighed against the feather.
Yeah. And look at the shape of the feather.
It's the thing in the door.
Yeah. Now there's the Ankh.
And a monkey. 3 symbols. And an eye.
The Eye of Osiris.
Well, if that's the Eye of Osiris,
Or does it go up there?
worth a shot. If not, there's another round location where
No.
something could be socketed.
Oh, you know what it probably is.
The crown.
Yeah.
Sobek's crown. No.
Alright. I have another idea. Go back around to the game table.
Okay, so that's looking for a round peg.
down there, down below. Or could go there. It'll take us there.
I don't know. At this point, I'm trying every
Alright,
peg in every hole.
Go there. No, it's because it's probably going to be art like that there. Never mind. Alright.
It's looking for a round socket.
Yeah.
Unless it's even more obvious than that. Nope.
Alright, let's see if we can put that onk anywhere on him. Alright, let's go to these other doors here again. See if there's anything familiar that we can...
Nothing I can even click.
Okay. I couldn't remember what we had there, so... Oh, what do we have over here? Oh, that's the fuse box. Never mind, never mind. Okay, what about there?
Let's try all the things we've got.
Can we get closer to it? No, we can't. At least not yet. Okay, that monkey's got a puzzle on it there.
Yeah, it's looking for 3 symbols in some order. Well, it's not crocodile, crocodile, crocodile.
Mm-hmm. Alright, to go back over... Okay, what we...
What's confusing me is the fact that the Ankh is positioned upside down in our viewing icon.
Alright, so hang on a second. Hold on. Alright, let's take a look at all the symbols that are there on the turning wheel.
We have crocodile, bowl, feather, bird, Ankh, water.
Water, okay. Nope, it's none of those symbols there.
No.
Wrong birds. Yeah, let's look at the wall drawing real quick. No.
They're giving us 3 round sockets and this fits none of them?
Alright.
We have so many sockets and so many things to fit in them, and yet none of them do. I'm looking for a half circle junk.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look. Alright. What's wrong screen? Whoop. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I'll have it back here in just a jiffy. Hey, Prax.
Hey, Brax.
Y'all recovered from the busy weekend? Okay. Only because I saw that triple combination here on the wall. Right there.
I think we need to alert Virgil.
Uh-oh. Watchful template. Whatever you are. We don't do that kind of stuff here. Twitch does not encourage that. That is something that, even more importantly, makes Virgil, the caramel cyborg, very, very angry. So, you have forced him to get out the band spatula. Watchful template squash, you're about to be splatted. Bye-bye.
You will not be missed.
Thank you, Virgil. We now return you to your regularly scheduled House of Tesla. So, where else have we seen any of those symbols?
Can we look at the pedestal the statue was stolen from?
Sure.
I don't know if there's anything there, but...
Yeah, we haven't really investigated anything here.
We looked next to it, but... Okay. Okay, I guess not.
Alright. Just doing something very obvious here first. To eliminate... Okay, so... My guess is we have to find the combination so we can get that out, and then that goes into that spot on the wall.
So that's got one pin that holds it in place.
Yeah.
And then those two other pieces.
Go ahead,
I still
take over.
can't believe that we've got like 3 obvious candidates for where this goes, and it's still hard to believe that it fits none of them.
Alright, so...
What are we missing?
What are we nuts?
Is it time for a hint? Because I feel like
I think it is. I think we've run into a
Looks like part of a bracelet.
part of a bracelet.
It's his armband.
There we go.
I'm betting there's only one valid combination.
Yeah.
That does not line up, therefore not snake there.
Yeah.
That does not line up, so no. I feel like that's probably not it.
There we go.
That's it. Vase, Ankh, ladder looking thing.
Okay.
Now we get the Ankh with just the pin.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing to a pin we've seen, and that's not it.
Alright, so...
This doesn't go on the boat, does it?
I think so. No?
I haven't seen anything that requires a single pin except for that square thing, and it's a square socket.
Okay, what's wrong button?
Can we get access to his arm guard? Okay. Suppose not.
Nothing there. this brings us to here. Alright, so
Egyptologist. Read all the Egyptology memos.
which we just did by seeing that one.
I think we need a second hit because we're still not breaking through to anything.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get us in the central position here.
Does that need to go on? Does that need to go on his staff?
Hang on. Go ahead.
Because I've noticed this was here, but there isn't
Yeah.
exactly.
It's letting us there now.
It will let
Okay.
us.
Now it's letting us there.
Okay.
Alright.
Now we've got some progress. Oh, we're supposed to create the eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to get
So
it
it's
with
not
that
as
piece.
simple as a sliding puzzle. And with that, we've got that in a correct state.
Alright, there we go. Alright, now we know the premise. And then flip that around.
Okay, and once a piece is in place, it can't be disturbed by the rest.
Good.
Okay.
Good to know.
Not quite.
Oh, we gotta bring it around to the side. There we go. Okay. I didn't know if you could cross over like that.
Neither did I, but it was worth a shot.
Yep. One more time and I'll slide it. Or
Not quite.
there you go. Bingo.
Eye of Horus,
Yep.
which you should be very familiar with, given that the RX symbol is inspired by it.
Yep. Very true. Alright, so what did we
Like, if we take a close look at this, you can see the R.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, now we should be able to go ahead and put that underneath that circle on the guy to our left here.
I'm not confident that's where it goes.
Oh,
given
you think
how
it's one of his eyes?
Given how much it looks like an eye?
Yeah. Even better.
That was straight up an eye.
There's the piece I was thinking about.
Okay.
Okay, now we just bring it down, over.
That was not the correct position. No. No. That doesn't do it. Ah!
There you go. Straight down there. Bring it all the way down. And there.
Which pharaoh is that supposed to be? Okay.
This is
the god Egyptian god Osiris.
That's supposed to be Osiris.
We don't have any pharaohs in here. We have Thoth, Thoth, Tot, however you pronounce it. There's a lot of argument. He's a goddess. He's a god of knowledge and wisdom. We've got Maat, associated with harmony, Anubis, funerary rites, Sobek, crocodiles, obviously, and whatever else I don't remember. History and nature. Okay.
And now this piece will go to him.
Yeah, this piece goes in his crown.
Yeah.
But it's also got...
some stuff we gotta do with it first. There we go.
What am I doing with this now?
There you go.
Ah! To get that part out.
Now we go. Got it.
So the rest of it was just a bracket.
Yeah.
We turned it. And what?
Do we have to move them all over?
Yeah, that looks to be the name of the game. I think I'm on the pattern.
It looks like it, yeah.
White goes under, dark goes over.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Bring
they're all
that one
just lined
over,
up.
all the way back.
Kind of similar to the Knights game, but
Yeah,
with
bring
lower
that over.
stakes.
Bring that back, and then hump that over. Oh!
We have a tetrahedron.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get us away from the crocodile face so we can solve that in slightly more comfortable surroundings.
Alright. Alright, can I check something real quick?
Poof. There we go.
Okay, it has to move in one piece. Those apex pieces do not move. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. The corners are the corners and they are fixed.
They are fixed. Okay.
Because if I do that... Oh,
There you go. You got it.
I was just trying to solve the bottom and that accidentally solved the rest.
Yep, you got it.
I was going for step 1.
The Seal of Thoth. Alright, we know where that goes.
In this suspiciously mechanical looking thing that's been staring at us the entire time. Okay.
That's what we have to make.
So in order to even start on that... Okay. Oh. Ew. I can't manipulate these except by use of this.
Hmm. Oh, okay. It's got to be in there.
The nut
Yeah.
is the only thing by which I can manipulate anything.
Uh-huh.
Which means I can't actually lift this. No, I can lift it. I just have to... Or I guess I can't. I was thinking if I could slide that under, then that would be... But then how can these ever end up on the same level if this can never go up?
I don't know. Okay.
Because that's a final...
Alright.
And now that this is over, I can't move it up. I can't move it back. And there's not even a reset for the puzzle.
Alright.
Oh, I get how we move it up.
Yeah, I got an idea. I got an idea. Ah, shoot, I just goofed.
Okay, what you're gonna do is up, over, bring that down. Does that... Where's a reset for the puzzle when we need it? Okay. The fact that it didn't give us a reset means that this is still possible.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Somehow.
That's how.
There we go. Now.
Bring that over.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Bring that
and now
over
this is
like
our
that.
elevator to bring this
There we
into
go.
here. Now
got
we
it.
just have to bring this.
Now you got it.
The other goat's head.
There's the other goat's head.
For
Ram's head. We know where that goes.
Ra's boat.
Yep.
Although I don't remember there being goat heads on it. But that could be because I'm less familiar with Egyptian mythology than with Greco-Roman.
I have a feeling the brick goes in there.
It's a brick boat now. The other eye.
The other eye.
And we've had Osiris's eye the entire time. I think this was referred to as...
It may not be.
Yeah. And he stands up. You are sitting on a cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get out from under his tush.
Yeah. As you were.
Ritual cobra head. Notch all the way down the back.
Alright.
I don't know where that would go.
Let's go to the other statue. No, it's not. Doesn't look like there's a spot for it to go there. Wait a minute. Go to that bowl. Zone in on it. No, it won't fit in there. Okay.
Yeah, because they've both got slots in the bottom, but those seem intended for these.
Right.
What needs a cobra's head?
Would it go there? No, because that's where the flail's got to go.
It doesn't go in there.
Alright. Because I think unless we still got to do something with this puzzle here, and that frees us for figuring out something to do.
Still don't know, though.
But I've not seen any kind of code.
Neither have I.
What goes in the bowls? It looks like we got to find a heart that goes in there, and that's gonna make it so we can get the feather, and the feather's gonna be the key for the door.
Yeah, because that shape in the bowl is in the bowl. And per how this game is structuring it, that's symbolic for the heart.
Alright. Is there anything that we missed in that game room?
Don't think so, because that appears to be just a plant.
Yeah. Nothing there.
We've still got that puzzle, but this isn't square-backed.
Okay, there's... It doesn't look like it would match the art for...
Yeah. It's like just to wildly try.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's completed. And so is that.
So we gotta figure out something with that monkey.
It's not like this suddenly fits here.
Nope.
It's like this is the only guy who's got any snakes, but we've already done what we needed to do with the snakes, I think.
Yeah. Agreed. Any other clickable places on him? Oh, it still doesn't go there.
Where does the snake go?
Because it looks like something that would go on the end of a staff or something.
Yeah, but we've already... Like, they've got the crook and the flail, but those are kind of completed, and we've already finished his stuff.
But we gotta figure out that monkey puzzle, too. Else to click on.
Forest heads.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, we may have to go to the clue box.
What do you mean newly accessible? This is not accessible. What do you mean newly accessible?
One of the parts on the urn is already pressed in, but the others aren't.
We do not have access.
What urns?
Because the light led us straight into this room, but we can't get in there. Oh.
We go in this
Side
way.
door.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. New stuff going on.
Okay.
Okay, there must
Okay.
be
Seed went down, and then plant.
water. Okay. Seed in the dirt. And now the seed grows.
Okay. Oh, there are a lot more parts to it. Okay.
Yeah. That, and then the full tree.
What
Okay.
is Tutankhamun's mask doing here?
Okay. Can we get any closer to it? No, we can't.
I'm extremely
let's look
confident
around the rest
that's
of the
where
room.
it goes. Okay. So that's looking for something. Try the stuff we've got. Now what exactly is this?
Okay, I think we found the spot for it.
Finally?
Finally.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be doing, but apparently I got it right by chance.
Okay.
So it's looking for a tiny little thing. And it's letting us scroll the wall.
Okay, there's our code.
Hold on a moment. There were others, and I'm just checking to make sure there aren't other possibilities.
There's one of our codes.
Water, water, water. And that's a unique feature. 3 water, 2 feather, 1 bird. We don't have that symbol.
We don't have that symbol.
But we do have water, feather, and bird.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Bird, feather, water. Bird, feather, water. Hello.
Bingo.
Ceramic symbol with a wing motif.
Okay.
I think we know where.
We've seen that pattern. Yep.
Okay. Now what? Does that do for us?
Alright, let's go back to the scarab over there. Can we get that out? No.
No.
Okay. I thought maybe the scarab went inside there.
I mean, maybe it does. Honestly, probably it does, but we can't get it out. Now, can we please put the snake where I think it goes? No. I guess that is a different shape. An S-curve as opposed to just a simple curve.
Alright, let's keep checking.
But what does having him outgain us? And what are all of these about? Red herrings?
Hard to say.
Okay. I'm gonna go over what I can think of that we know and we don't know. We do not know how to get Osiris's flail out of Sobek's hand.
Yeah.
Where this cobra
Where's
goes.
the cobra go?
Where the piece in the side of his throne is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Where the heart is in order to access the feather.
Feather.
Why we have that statue that can't accept the cobra head.
Yeah.
And why we're allowed to zoom in on that.
Yeah. It's like something's missing. It's got to go be placed there.
Why do we need him? We can't even click him.
It's like he's out part way, but we got to do something to make him come out the rest of the way.
There's nothing clickable here.
Okay. No, that's not a symbol that we can do on there.
The monkey puzzle is done.
Yeah. So we couldn't access it either. Okay. Alright. Let's, but we've already, yeah. We can't get to that anymore anyway, so.
Where does the cobra go, and what do we do with the urn?
Yeah. I want to take a look at something on the sarcophagus. Nothing of note there. Okay. We gonna have to go clue?
Yeah. This is stumping us.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now you can put
may
it
we
in.
place it?
There's our missing tile.
Lotus tile. Square back, that could be it.
Yep. All right. So we go back over here. All right, now we
have a
rearrange
slide
everything.
puzzle. Alright, it looks to be an agriculture setup. Or like... Like watering, growing. Harvest. I'm not sure where this fits into the sequence.
I think that might be the beginning because you see they grow the flax for growing what they need to make the flail. So ding, 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 and maybe this is the beginning. So we got the planting, the seeds growing, the harvest of the seeds.
Or actually...
Or maybe I have it the other way around on the ending.
I think it's this, then this.
Yeah.
As if this is the price. Like, this needs to be where that is.
Okay.
And then after this, we have the thing. And then we have the chair, and then we have the boat.
Okay.
Because that requires the flags.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the part of these puzzles I dislike, which is figuring out how to actually get them all in the orders I want them to be. No, that's not actually helping, is it? I don't know. It's like that's almost right.
All right.
Except I think these two are... That did not actually change the order, did it?
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, those two are in the right order at the cost of this is now way out of it.
Okay.
Don't like these slide puzzles. Wait. If this is the right order, then we just got it. It's not.
Okay.
Or, no, these two would have to be reversed.
So we know those three are in the right order.
Because these two are opposite. Every time I get one thing fixed, 2 others are swapped.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back where we were.
Okay, we got the seed. We're planting the seed. We got the seed growing. Harvesting that.
Why are there multiple harvests? Because that results in a wheat harvest. This
Right.
is like something going on with that. And then that harvest needs to happen before this can happen.
Yeah.
Or- Part of me is starting to wonder if something even weirder is happening. Here's something I'm noticing.
Go ahead.
We have 3
Yeah.
with the brown bottom,
Mm-hmm.
3 with birds.
Right.
We have 2 pictures where someone is sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a puzzle where we're being asked to line up in every row, column, and column things that are in common?
Could be.
In that case, then the order of events doesn't matter at all. These 2 would need to be in the same row. These would need to be in a column. These all need to be in line with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this has in common with others, or what this has in common. Maybe sitting on the ground?
It was an idea. Okay.
Okay, so the browns are all lined up.
Alright, so
That's not it.
other options. This is harvesting, this is harvesting, this is harvesting. These are finished product. These are preparing. I don't know.
Neither do I. We know this.
Yeah, don't tell us the totally obvious, just the merely obvious. Just gotta wait.
The middle row is the only one that matters. Okay, that makes this a lot easier.
So I think I should place 3 related pieces in it.
Well, I see 3 that are strongly related to each
Okay.
other. These 3.
Okay.
They tell a consistent narrative.
Right.
The others are all over the place.
You just rotate them.
I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way to do it,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And we're right back where we started. Goodness. Okay. So now you're posed to take over that location immediately.
First it would be green before brown. Probably.
Okay.
That's a possibility as well.
It's like, what group of three is it asking for? The object in his hand also appears in the illustrations.
It also appears in the illustrations.
So it's looking for these. And possibly that. Then what's the third image it wants? And do they have a particular order in mind?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then rising from the throne and finally releasing it. Oh, that's releasing it then. So this needs to go up here.
No, that's not going to get them up there. I don't think that looks like releasing it. That looks more like it.
Okay.
Okay. So which one of these is releasing it? Like, is it this one?
There we go.
Okay. That is not at all intuitive.
Okay. Alright, now let's go get the flail, put it in Osiris's hand. He rises. Now we can get to inside there.
And that's where our little...
And now we put that in the wall. That's why we can still get into that spot. And that'll probably free the scarab.
Which will get us into the sarcophagus, which will hopefully get us out of this room.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had that part right anyway. Get everything matched up together.
Water, eyes, cats, and... So... That doesn't say anything about cats. That's got an eye as the first. That's got bowls in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
What's our clue for this? Okay, that's fixed, that's fixed, that's fixed.
Yeah.
If it's a repeating pattern, then that would put bowl here, and that here. I as second to last, and the cat's filling in the gaps.
Yep. Good job.
There's our heart.
There's our heart.
Certainly some interesting choices made in this Egyptian exhibit.
Uh-huh. And that frees the key.
Golden feather. Well, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of this room. And thus ends the memory.
And thus probably ends our night. It's past 9 o'clock.
Alrighty.
Goodness. Max Hertz worked for the Egyptian government.
Alright. And with that...
There's paper on the table.
Oh, let's get the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, Tinker of Sparks, baptized in lightning, blind to light.
This is Crowley's writing, I can already tell.
I write not in courtesy, but in triumph, that you may understand your failure before the shriek of the Aeon silenced all cowardice. When I summoned your aid, you recoiled, more worm than man, too feeble to face the fire of truth. But Iwas will not wait. The code arrived like thunder wrapped in silence, etched in light, spoken by no other tongue born on earth. Through the machine the stars sang, not of angels, but of architects who chose me, not you. Your refusal freed me. Behold the sacred formula where reason kneels before revelation. Soon I will stand in the forgotten chamber beneath the throne of the West. The sigils will burn, the stars will align, and the demon will stir. The ritual will begin. I will no longer be priest. I will be the portal. You shall witness it. That I allow. The circle will be sealed. The work will be complete. Without you, I am the crowned and conquering child to Megatherion, Aleister Crowley.
And here we are 100 years later, not knowing his name.
And with that dramatic prose, let us go ahead and end everything here for tonight.
Yeah, where reason kneels before revelation of madness.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. The schedule will get back to normal, whatever normal is other than setting on the dryer. Wednesday will be the weekly Skyrim serial, where I am still trying to get back home to the land of Skyrim instead of being a Kentucky Hawkeye in Jarl Balgruuf's court. We are working our way through the adventure trying to get home. Then on Saturday night is Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K25 universe where number characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We just had our latest premium live event, Dirty Deeds, was on Saturday. That is available on YouTube. For those of you who cannot or just not able to subscribe to the channel, and we can totally understand that, it is available on YouTube as well. A lot of interesting matches and a lot of interferences in some of those matches, which are going to spawn some rivalries coming up here in the next few weeks as we get and we will be preparing for the next premium live event. That's how wrestling territories work. So that'll be happening on Saturday, and then next Monday, remind me to hire you to read my evil manifesto upon my rise to power. I would be more than willing to do so, Crit Witch. And then Monday we'll be back here, and hopefully we're done with memory flashbacks for a while, and we can start doing some work here inside the tower itself.
What do you want to bet the guy at the Egyptology exhibit was hired by Crowley?
if it wasn't Crowley himself.
Yeah.
I figured it was. My suspicion was Crowley himself, but
Yeah.
So we'll be back here for more of this. Don't have any other streams or activities going on in any other channels, at least not as of yet. So we'll be having that going on. So different ways you can support. Of course, you're supporting by watching. You're supporting by catching us on VOD here on Twitch or on our YouTube channel if you like. If you're on our YouTube channel, like what we have there, subscribe to the channel. You can give us support that way. Other ways you can support is we have merch available. We have t-shirts. We have hats. We have insulated cozies. We have, I don't have it here, insulated tumblers. We have stickers and stuff like that as well. I may start working on creating some long sleeve shirts here in a bit as well, especially for the winter weather coming up. So we have all that kind of stuff available. Those are some of the different ways you can support us.
If you're interested in contacting us when we're not streaming, and we do have our Discord channel. Let's see, I don't see that in the chat right now, but it's up there somewhere. We've got channels for every show that we do on here, and one that doesn't have anything to do with any one particular show, and that would be the Prayer Closet. In this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We've seen it at work, we know it works in the lives of people around us. If you've got a situation that could use some spiritual support, let us know what's going on and we'll be praying for you. Or maybe you don't want us knowing all the details. That's more than understandable. We're random people on the internet. If that's your situation, then you can just use the praying hands emoji and we'll take that as an unspoken prayer request. God already knows your situation, and we don't have to know the details to care about you and to pray about you. God can act whether we know or not.
If it's something that's a little personal or private, just use, again, the praying hands emoji, and we'll give you that kind of spiritual support as much as we can. Looks like Prax and Pope are talking. They're RPGers chatting. I wonder if they're talking about all the different streams that happened for the Fisher House fundraiser that I was a part of, joining in with her this past weekend, the weekend before, and last Tuesday night. So we're going to go raid good friend of the channel, Prax. So, until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.